Just saw the new Transformers Age of Extinction, and pretty good. Not as bad as people are saying, but not as good as some people are saying either. It's better than Transformers 3, but not as good as the first two. Pretty fucking gritty. Of all the Transformers, it's probably the most adult movie. Kind of sad if you're a Transformers fan to see Ratchet die in the beginning of the movie. Oops. Oh wait. Most people probably seen the movie by now, so I'm trying to keep spoilers to a minimum, but most of you have seen this movie by now. The action's good. Mark Wahlberg's character is pretty well. Like, I kind of like him a little more than Shia LaBeouf's character because Mark Wahlberg's awesome. He's a badass, and he can be funny at times. But Mike Wahlberg being an inventor, being like really smart, he just doesn't pass as someone that's really, really smart. Just like movie Date Night, where he's like some computer hacker or something. He doesn't really pass as that. He's Mark fucking Wahlberg, crying out loud. And the new Transformers, well, the new Autobots, they were pretty fucking sweet. Drift was awesome. Hound, played by John Goodman, was pretty cool and funny as hell. Had fucking cigar in his mouth. Don't know how a Transformer would have facial hair, but it works, I guess. He's always has a cigar, which don't really know how that works either, but why question Michael Bay's knowledge? He has any knowledge. It's like a fucking Michael Bay nerdgasm. If you're a fan of Michael Bay, he has everything, and he likes and does explosions everywhere and constantly. Great fighting scenes. I heard a lot of people say the CGI is not too great, but I like the CGI in it. I mean, sometimes it looks bad, sometimes it looks pretty good. There are a lot of disappointments, though. They try to make it as heart-wrenching in the beginning, like the movie as possible. Maybe it's almost too serious, but also has a stupid Michael Bay humor. Some of it's funny, some of it misses the mark on being humorous at all. Some characters I was happy to see was Galvatron, even though he's not made to the desired effect that I would hope he would be. Stinger, which here's a random fact. Stinger is actually based off Wasp, who Transformers fans know Wasp, obviously, who is supposed to be the evil counterpart of Bumblebee. And as he looks really cool and everything, he doesn't have that. He doesn't even say anything really in this. And he's supposed to be a human-made Transformer, which when they transform, they like look like little tiny blocks and like, and it's kind of like, Galvatron eventually starts to get cooler, but doesn't have that many lines, but he's pretty cool. The main antagonist is Lockdown, which usually was a Decepticon, and in this he's a bounty hunter. Cool. Okay. But the thing that's really, really disappointing is everything, all the trailers and everything, promotions, Dinobots this and Dinobots that. And what do we get? Barely any fucking Dinobots. Barely in the movie, any Dinobots. Roshan's Dinobots everywhere. You barely get any Grimlock. And the whole point of Grimlock, seems like, was for Optimus Prime to ride him into battle. So like Optimus Prime riding Grimlock into battle. That was the whole point, really. It seems like they didn't really say anything. Dinobot's like Grimlock, he's supposed to be like, me, Grimlock. Doesn't even do that. Which would have been fucking awesome and kind of funny, but nope. And there's so many fucking ads, just too much fucking ads. There's Bud Light, Goodyear truck, My Little Pony. Come on. Fucking Rainbow Dash figure. I'm like fucking Rainbow Dash plush doll. Fucking it. Really? But there are good points about this. And random Transformer fact for this video. Cade, the Wahlberg's character, is not completely a new character. He's actually based off something that's actually pretty cool. He's based off the character, the mechanic, from the Transformers comic book. And that's pretty cool that they did that. So if you're a fan of the comic books, you should know that. That's awesome. Optimus Prime, he looked pretty cool near the end. He got his fucking sword and shit. Bumblebee, starting off, he's just kind of black, mostly black car with yellow on it, and then he transforms the way we like him later on. The new Autobots, they're pretty cool. One used to be, like, from what I read, a Decepticon, but he's pretty awesome. I think he's the one with looks like a samurai. He's one of my favorites. Hound, like I said, is awesome, who is John Goodman's character. And Drift is the one that, Drift is the one that has the guns, and he's all green. He goes, I think there's so many fucking ones, it's hard to remember them all. And a lot of the Decepticons didn't even have any lines. They're just fucking randomly put in there. So you have to, like, try to guess who the fuck they are. And they have this little tiny Autobot Decepticon thing that makes jokes and talks a lot. And they don't have anything of who the fuck he is. I mean, seriously, there's just so much random shit put in this. But at the same time, it's good, at the same time, it's bad. Ugh, is Michael Bay even trying anymore?
No.
But hopefully... I don't know, I almost give up in the Transformers movies at this point. Sadly, I'll still watch the second one. The second one out of this new rebooted series of it. You know, technically it's Transformers 4, but... Or is this 5? 5. There's so much... I don't know. It's just... I like this movie, but at the same time it's disappointing. And again, the Dinobots... You can tell Grimlock is. Scorn's supposed to be in it, which is kind of like this raptor guy. And remember, Beast Wars, Scorn was the awesome raptor who doesn't even say anything again in this, and they kind of... Oh, you probably won't even know who he is unless you see the figure of him. And they have the Rhinos, the Triceratops, which he was pretty fucking cool. It's supposed to be a two-headed pterodactyl, but I don't remember him being two-headed before. And one with spikes over him. It's just so many. It's almost hard to know every single fucking one unless you're like a die-hard Transformers fan. And even at that point, Michael Bay's like jumbled this up so much it'd be even hard to tell. I give this movie 7 out of 10 because there's good things about it and bad things about it. And I'm putting it at 7 out of 10 just because I was happy to finally see Dinobots, even though they were almost butchered, and Grimlock could have been a whole lot cooler. Tell me what you guys think about this movie. Comment below. Subscribe. Like this video if you feel like it. Tell what you guys think. If you like this movie, hate it, or anything about it. See you guys later. Peace.